they're going to tax and put road tax on EVs. Now, I said this on Facebook, and the greenies and lefties had a go at me saying, no, they're not. No. Okay, I'm going to let Lee, now Lee is called Macmaster on YouTube. And he's got an electric car, he's got an EV, he's got a big posh Porsche one that he calls a milk float. Anyway, Lee, Macmaster, please explain what this letter is you've got from the government.
Right, let's get down to business with this letter. Now, first things first, I found out about the legislation. The government have now brought in a legislation that states that any dealership now that has chargers has to accept credit and debit card, and also has to have 24-hour support for it. So it makes it more difficult for them to do. So they've just said, well, we just won't offer it to other basically the people that own Mercedes or, the car brands. So it narrows it down now. So a lot of dealerships, not just Porsche, but Mercedes, BMW, whoever, now will only have their chargers for their cars. And that narrows the choice of chargers down in the UK. So well done, government. Brilliant idea yet again, you complete buffoons. You've now narrowed it down and made it more difficult to charge an electric car. Anyway, so there you go, that's changed. Now, this letter, here we go. I am going to open this letter. The letter that I've had from the government, this letter from the government has basically said that they've been lying all along. It proves that they have been lying. Are you ready for this? From the Driver and Vehicle Licensing Agency. The honeymoon is over, my friends. Upcoming changes to electric vehicle tax. Now, we don't know what the electric vehicle tax will be yet, they haven't told us, because it's also going to be different for different price cars. Dear Mr. Davey, we are writing to let you know that as the registered keeper of the above electric vehicle from April the 1st, 2025, you will need to pay vehicle tax in the same way as existing drivers of petrol and diesel cars. Oh dear, the vehicle tax will apply to all new and existing electric cars, vans and motorcycles. You do not need to do anything now. When the time comes to tax your electric vehicle on or after the 1st of April 2025, your vehicle tax will be calculated automatically and you'll receive a reminder. You'll then be able to tax it online, by phone or at a post office. Not many post offices left though. Electric vehicle tax rates. The rate of vehicle tax for your electric vehicle will depend on when the vehicle was first registered and what type of vehicle it is, car, motorcycle or van. More information on the vehicle tax changes for electric vehicles is available on gov.uk. Now, let me just say this. Initially, the government said no tax on electric vehicles, then they brought it in. They've also said it's cheaper to charge at home. Let me just tell you this, and I'm putting this out there now, right, for the evangelists. You're charging your car at home and you're not paying duty on petrol or diesel. They're going to find a way to get that back from you. Whether it be, let me think about it, road charges. They'll charge you for using roads. They'll charge you for using roads per mile. You'll end up paying per mile. That's, in my opinion, is what will happen. The honeymoon is over. Wake up. The government lied, which is no surprise really, because that's what they do, isn't it? All along. So from next year, they've got to pay, all those evangelists have got to pay road tax. And the more expensive the car, the more expensive your road tax will be. So there we go.